Hello everyone, Jobexi here, and welcome. We're heading back to Cookie Clicker now. Let's see what we have here. Hardcore baking and fledgling bakery we've unlocked on our own. We're going to get a farm. Now, not everything is necessarily worth the money. Okay, so cursors auto-click 1 every 10 seconds, so it's essentially a tenth of a cookie per second. Grandmas bake 1 cookie per second. I mean, you know, that's okay. A farm creates 10 cookies per second, and right now a farm costs, well, the first one I believe cost me 1,300. So 1,300 cookies for 10 cookies per second, or 200 cookies for 1 cookie per second. So you have to kind of base, okay, which one is going to be more worth it here. In this case, I think it might actually be the farm. It's more worth it because we're getting 10 cookies per second, which is 10 times as much as Grandma. And until we hit 2,000 at this point, Grandma stops being the farm stops being worth it because Grandma is better. I can purchase the forwards from Grandma and make Grandma's twice as efficient though. So now I get 2 cookies per second for 202. As opposed to 10 cookies per second for 2,000. So this is the better deal here. And it's certainly better than the cursor, which is 0.4 cookies per second. So 0.4 cookies per second is not really something that's worth it. I can play 5,000 cookies and make Grandma's twice as efficient again, meaning they're going to be making 4 cookies per second. I'm going to do that and then purchase as many Grandmas as I can. Now, I've played Cookie Clicker enough on my own. I know personally that for Cookie Clicker, Grandmas are in general your best bet. That said, I am going to want just one more farm before we head over into the next game and let this rank up the cookies on its own one more time. So I'm just going to click a bunch over here. We're going to get that farm. And we're moving on. I've spent maybe a couple hundred hours. That's not true. Maybe a couple dozen hours on Cookie Clicker. And let's just say I have no intention of doing that again. At least not all by itself. So now we have just a whole bunch of money here. I can afford a car wash. I can afford a pizza delivery. We're just going to buy one of each. Takes a little bit of a while. Just gonna buy one of each. Buy. Pum 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 pum. Pum 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 pum. Pum 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 pum. Pum pum pum. Pum 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 pum. Pum pum pum. Pum 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 pum. Pum pum pum. Easy squeezy. Oh, we've increased the speed. Wow. Okay, lemonade speeds are skyrocketing. Let's get the most money out of that as we can, shall we? Wow. Making 88 bucks a pop at really fast speeds. Let's see what kind of managers we have. We have Perry Black. He runs the new newspaper delivery. For only $15,000, we'll have that in about, what, another 5 seconds? I mean, we're just increasing money at an absurd pace. Absolutely absurd. There we go. I could buy Perry Black, and he's going to take care of the newspaper delivery for me, so we could actually move on from this game. It would be interesting to note which games I'm spending more or less time at. Okay, so it looks like we have here a lot of money, so I'm going to purchase an Ivan the Drunken Brawler. And perhaps another Tree Beast. And we're going to level up Sid. Yeah. So basically things are dying so fast here, there's really no point staying on level 1. We're going to head to level 2. Impossible. And yeah, so I'm currently getting 7 damage per click. Big clicks. What's this? Fertilizer. Tree Beast grunts with approval. As you consider this upgrade, it will make him grow stronger. Okay, so it increases the DPS. So currently I'm getting 37 damage per second, which should be enough, in fact, to take care of the level 3s. Yeah, level 3 is getting taken care of almost immediately. It's not even a question. 37 damage per second is laughable. I believe once I kill 10 dudes here, I get access to the next area, and the next area should have stronger dudes. Yeah, this is basically laughable as well, just due to the way that things are set up. Basically laughable. Here we go. We have level 5. Alright, forest. Of course, this is the forest levels. Ooh. It looks like we have a boss here. We only have 21 seconds to kill it. Do we have enough DPS? Do we? Do we? We do. Alright, we've completed the area. And we can keep doing this as many times as we please. And I don't think I have enough DPS to keep doing this yet. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do it one more. I mean, without clicking a bunch. So we're going to find out. Okay, I'm just going to go back down to level 4, collect all this gold. We're going to, whoops, I'm going to make sure this is actually on the screen properly. Okay. I'm going to buy another Drunken Brawler, or level him up rather, and then level up these guys. We have 64 DPS. How much is it going to cost? 2,500 gold. That's just really expensive. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to see really quickly whether I can go to level 5 and have it take care of it on its own. Should be. That should be enough for Mama Fernie Fatbat to be taken care of without me needing to click. And if so, we're going to investigate how much money she gives us. How much gold is that? 7 gold times a lot. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably, I think that's perhaps our best bet. We're going to leave that on that screen, and we're going to move directly to Save the World. Save the Earth, rather. Here we are. We are here on Save the Earth. So we are going to get more soldiers, so we could buy more bazookas, and now we could buy mortars. And we can go pow, pow. Oh, we need 5 more of these. Okay, we'll get this. That's an interesting gating system. Okay, so now we're low on resources again. Let's take a look at our research. The incredible boost. XP every second based on your XP click. Multiplied by your level. Interesting. Based on reduction of your XP per click. Do I need to click? Do I need to click? I don't think I need to click. I think I just need to hover over. Oh, I can click on those. Those give a lot of stuff. Okay, so that's interesting. I didn't know about that. I didn't know that I could do that. Let's keep. Now the experience points, of course, level up in the background because it's based on where the cursor, as I've said before, it's based on where the cursor is on the screen. So I don't even need to necessarily do anything. Just by playing the other games, I'm leveling up the experience on this game because the cursor is moving wildly around the screen. We're going to click on those, see if we can't get research. Yes, okay. The final countdown, 20,000, you get an experience for every second based on a reduction of your XP per click multiplied by your level. Don't count the days, make the days count. Okay, so we're going to get this one because that seems worth it. The bazookas resources per second are doubled. Sure. That sounds good. And how much for the mortars resources per second to double before we can get that? 20,000, that shouldn't be too far off. Soldier, we could double the soldier again. Gives 2.2 resources per second for every 10 soldiers to each soldier's resources per second. After researching, this number will increase sequentially for every 10 units. Okay, so this is just a good deal. We're getting so many resources per second. I think we're going to click one more big guy that flows along. And then we're just going to go from there. Pow, 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 pow. There we go. And we're moving on from this game. We're moving on to Loot Clicker. Alright, this is a lot of fun. I can afford an Elder. I already have one. What is he doing? Is he not killing anything? Or maybe that doesn't work the way I thought it did. What achievements do we have? Two more things in the shop. Displays the minimum health and maximum health of enemies. I don't know if that's something I want to do. But I definitely don't want to farm gold. Well, let's buy all of these up. Mage Mouse. Let's increase the per clicks of each mage. I'm at each class. I'm actually glad that I have a computer. It's a huge blessing. I have a computer fast enough that I can run 6 games at the same time, and the computer won't explode. So that's fun, yeah. 6 games at the same time, and the computer won't explode. All right, so we're gonna use health research. Okay, so that's 15 HP to 30 HP, 250 HP to 355 HP. Yowza. So right now I only have 1 of each, and that's not a whole lot. So let's see if we can rank this up to give me 10 warriors. Okay. And I don't know what these are actually doing. I mean, we've leveled these guys up pretty good. Do the elders just damage everything all at the same time? I don't know if we're getting loot. I don't get enough. I don't have enough. There's nothing in the loot tab. I don't know. Give me 10 mages. And let's, I guess, go to 10 grunts as well, since we have enough money for it. And we can go 10 assassins. And we can go 10 knights. Can we? We can. Can we go 10 undead? Yeah, can we go 10 cultists? Can we go 10 elders? We can! Okay. Do we have loot yet? How does that work? Nothing in the shop. Wow, the rats are just... Okay, so this might not be just associated with each one. This is probably total throughout the entire dungeon. Of course, they take quite a large cut. So far, the elders are just making us crazy quantities of money. It's probably the elder that's killing so many rats, I would think. Why don't we go crazy and just buy a whole bunch of warriors until we stop being able to afford warriors? Or until the great game craps out. One or the other. Okay, so we have 39 warriors. We're gonna get that 40th rather. Okay, we have 40 warriors now, 10 mages, 10 of everything else, basically. 2 new things in the shop. Warrior mouse 2. Yes. Increase those. Ooh, glory mouse of 0.5 gold per 1,000 kills. That's pretty good. So we could purchase that right off the bat. So now instead of farming 1 gold when I click, it farms 35 gold when I click. And is that going to go up anytime soon? Should be going up to 36 in just a second. Alright, let's check these achievements while we're here. Should be going up to 35 gold in just a second, because we are going crazy killing the rats and the crabs and all the other things. Okay, so we have now rats, crabs, bats, cats, sharks, squids, frogs, insects, lizards, camels, ghosts, and spirits. And I don't know when that levels up to 36, because it's per 1,000 kills, yeah? We have to have another 1,000 by now. Yes, now it's 36, so that does work as I would expect. Good, so let's head over to our 6th game. Let's see how we are doing in City Clicker, otherwise known as Sim City, the clicky game. And, yes, okay, so we are full up on residential zones. I'm going to just give them a bunch of other stuff. See how it catches up, and if it catches up anytime soon. We can add a road to the city so we can gain population faster. Okay, we may want to consider building a school at some point, but that just wasted up all of our money, so might not be an option. We're only getting 3.03, I suppose, simoleons per day. So that's a thing. Industrial and residential are right back up to where they should be. Let's build another commercial area just in case it wants to get close. Build some more industrial zones. We don't have a whole lot in the treasury, and I think that's because we built a road to the city. But people are moving in the residential zones that we've just built. I think it's time to move on to another game because this is one of those slower building games. So I'll just buy everything that I can, and we're just going to move on. Moving back to Cookie Clicker. Thank you so very much for watching this video. If you like what you see, you can click any of the videos on the screen to be taken to more things like that, or you could always click subscribe to be notified when I produce more excellent content. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you in the comments. And Riven was like, oh cool, let's play for 2 hours and forget to save, and then the game crashes because it's, you know, an old game. I tell you, there are so many different types of transportation. It's absolutely absurd. Here we go. We've gibbered the ladder. He's on their own. Wow, we are killing sharks and squids. That's pretty fun. Caution. Really though? Yeah, I can't even elevator? Well, considering that most of the people in this facility have probably long since okay, facility, don't take the next step. Doesn't really have time to get attended.
And if you're the only one alive
here and you don't know how to steer a ship, then I guess you'd better start learning pretty fast. How is that? It's interesting because if you're asleep and the move isn't going to work, it doesn't even let you bother choosing the move, which is different in later generations. Oh, that's how that's happening. Alright, well, we can do that.